to hand over the controls to Toastmaster of the day. Toastmaster, please go ahead.
Yes, am I audible again? I'm testing my mic.
Yes, now very clear.
Thank you, madam. Thank you. Technical issue. You can see my screen, right?
Yes.
Thank you. Just 15 minutes. I'm extremely sorry all this technical issue in my side. Okay. Will. Is it okay, madam?
Yes, please go ahead.
Good. Thank you. Just it's a privilege for me to have this session with this wonderful team. I'm really enjoying the team, and the Toastmasters from other country are really welcome. Okay. We'll see how we can structure the speech. Now, for an example, generally we are nervous. Even I'm just sitting and doing the speech, but still I'm nervous, right? And then next, if you go, right? And if you are not organizing the speech properly, okay, we have some internal issue, but we are moving without organizing the speech. Definitely, our performance is going to be a failure. So at least we can avoid the nervousness, but we can organize well. So that is the idea I'm just giving here, how you can control that part. First, we'll say how you are going to have the preparation of the speech. First, you have to plan to whom you are going to do the speech. That is very important. And the time. These two give a major impact for your speech. If you prepare a speech and if you go for the Montessori students and we speak for politics, it's not going to be a good speech. So we have to know the audience to whom we are going to address. Based on that, we can prepare the speech. We can organize the speech. And because this presentation is for 45 minutes, I'll just try to make it in the 15 minutes, right? So that's why I'm a little bit hurried, don't worry. And when you organize the speech, if it is a very interesting speech, okay, then the audience may think, even though it's not useful, but it was interesting. I enjoyed the time. That is one concept. And it was very boring. No any message, no any powerful information. Sorry, no any interest. But it was a powerful message. There again, the audience may think, yes, good. Even though it was boring, I got some good message from this speech. But just you see the mixture of these both. The interesting and useful. There you are. That is the winning speech. And we'll see how you structure the winning speech. First and foremost, everyone knows, most of these Toastmasters knows, there should be an opening for your speech. That is the start of the speech. And the body. And finally, the conclusion. We'll see how we are going to do that. Mostly, the first minute is the best minute for a speaker to get the attention of the audience. So therefore, the first minute is a very important for a speaker to get the attention of the audience. So we have to start with a joke. Really, it's good. Or you have to start with a story. There are many concepts where you can ask. Even you can start with the question even, right? And get the first minute. If you get the attention of the first minute, smoothly you can move for the fourth minute. No worry, the audience will be there. Then again, you have to put another injection. Generally, we do a 7-minute speech, right? At the fourth minute, at least to get some attention, again, you have to put something. Then comfortably, you can go with the 6th. But anyhow, the 7th minute is a very important. That is the end. A good speech, definitely, it should have a very good ending. I'll come to that later. So with these issues, we have to structure the speech in such a way, but make sure the joke, question, story, whatever it is, should be relevant to your speech. As because of you have a joke and if you crack with the incorrect piece, it's going to be a disaster. And when you visualization, is another very important for a speaker. Generally, we are having the Zoom meeting, but still I prefer those who are doing the speech, rather sitting, we can do the speech in the standing position where you can make use of the body language and everything, something like that. Even the characterizing also, you can say that. I'm sorry, I won't be able to give an example. I'll just move. I don't want to take your time. You're already late, I think. But this is just I'm giving you an idea of how we can structure with that. And you have to practice, right? I'm thinking the all audience are with me, right? How many of you agree that practice will make you perfect?
I'm angry.
Agree. Thank you, madam. Thank you, madam. But I have a small issue. Generally, for me, practice will never ever make you perfect. Only the perfect practice will make you perfect. So we have a perfect practice generally. How I'm saying perfect practice, just for the sake of doing the practice, how many times you do, even it's not going to be worked out. So you should have a perfect practice. This is always, whenever I prepare the speech, I will do with the mindset, I'm going to take this speech for the contest, maybe the humorous speech or international. With that mindset, and I prepare the speech even for the club. So you should have a very perfect, if anybody asks you, what is your best speech? Your answer should be, my next speech. So that is how we have to structure that. So you can record the speech, you can have this video, and you can get some evaluation from your friends generally. Okay. But I have a bad experience. Generally, I get evaluation from my wife. She never ever say good. Always she say, oh, boring like that. But no option. I will go to the club, and when I do the speech, it comes with the best speech. So that is a different story. But you can get some reliable person and get the idea from them before you go to the speech, to the stage. And after, with all this practice, when you go to the speech, what you practice is just 10%. How you are going to perform is the 90%. That is very, very important for a speaker to perform in the stage. So we'll see how we are going to do this one. Get ready, be on time, not in time, on time. And your dress, generally dress is very important. You should have a very pleasant look. You should have a very attractive, and you should if in any case, if you are using any material, you should know how to handle that. Generally, I am not going to explain what is this prop piece. As because of you want to carry the prop, don't carry the prop. The prop should give some value to your speech. It should be a meaning of carrying the prop. Okay, sometimes I have seen some speakers, I got a gift from my friend and phone, and they're just carrying the phone. It's not the prop. The prop should give a more, you can easily demonstrate your speech by the prop, and it should give the value to your speech. I'm sorry, again, I have an example. We'll go quickly. I feel very bad. I'm taking my time. And generally, when you're doing a speech, come to the stage, somewhere in the middle. Unless otherwise, your stage needs some, sometimes some speakers, they start from the doorstep. There's a speech like that. It should be a purpose of doing so. Otherwise, you can come to the middle. And your action, the way you stand, your body language, and your hand gesture. Sometimes they lock their hands, something like that. So keep the open palm and do the hand gesture is very, very important. And we'll come to the body language, because the body language is a very, very interesting tool for our speaker to give a best speech. So we'll see how you are going to make use of the body. I'll structure to the two way this speech. One is the presenter. You can see in my left side what the presenter can have. Your facial expression, eye contact, usage of the flows, voice variation, everything. Okay. So these are it should come from the presenter. I don't know. I'm very fast. I'm sorry. It should come from the presenter. You should have the facial expression, eye contact, usage of the flow, voice variation, and conversation. When you say the facial expression, now when you are talking, even I can see some self-introduction, they come with and say, I got a degree from Columbia University. Very sad. I don't know why they are sad, because the nervousness, they do that. But when you have to keep in mind, when you're talking something, your voice, your tone, your face should support the voice. If I say, my dear Toastmasters, I lost my father last night in a bus accident. Do you think there's any connection? Unless otherwise you may think that I'm so happy about my father's death. So what the message you'd say and how your voice, tone, facial expression should be support to that. Something like that. If you're talking something, good news, happy news, yes, have the pleasant look, happy look. But if it is sad, even pose is a language. And the usage of the flow, it should be a purposeful moment. I don't want to tell, most of the Toastmasters know that purposeful moment. You should have, you can segregate the stage. This is my hometown, this is my office, this is my after marriage life, something like that they may do. Even the conversation. And Toastmaster, are you showing the credit card? Sorry, my color card? I have gone 10 minutes. It's okay. It's okay. I will do it quickly. Okay. And when you go to the skill side, you can use the material, question, action, story, joke, everything. Okay. When you say, for an instance, when you do a speech, rather, now I'm really rushed to do this everything in the 15 minutes. But if you say something without dictating with the story, it will really stuck the mind. They will really keep that in their mind. Say, for an instance, I'll say, how long you have to do a speech. I will just tell this with a small story, within 2 minutes story. A presenter. a fantastic presenter, got married, and he was asked to do a presentation after the marriage. So he went to the place with his brand new wife. She was given a first seat. So this presenter was doing the speech. After a couple of minutes, this speaker, okay, was getting a message from his wife. She was just giving a kiss. He was so happy. Wow, wonderful. And later she was just wrote and just showing the hands to the screen. Now the speaker was gone to the peak, say, oh, fantastic. I'm going to have a wonderful day today. So after speech is done, they came out to the vehicle. And the presenter was asking, how, darling, did you enjoy my speech? How was this? She was so upset. How many times I mentioned? Yes, you was kissing. Kissing? Can't you understand what I say? What I did was keep it short, stupid. Okay. Now, I told this with a story. You got it? Now, when you say with the story, it is really interesting. So, whatever the message you try to say, we give with the story. And how much you are going to give, I have another story, but I don't want to take your time. Normally, I used to do everything with the story. The reason that keep the audience with you, okay? Because how much you are going to give is very important. Don't overfeed your audience. Sometimes you may be expert in this. You must improve plenty of explanation. Don't try to put everything within that 7 minutes, and you also tired. They are also tired the way I'm doing now. Okay, really, I'm doing that now. I'm sorry. So don't go with the more detail. Just go with the short way and very short and sweet. And finally, the end. Generally, you have to go with a very, very powerful message. Because if the audience can remember your speech for next 5 days, your speech was fantastic. For that, even you can use the joke, question, story, body language, whatever the technique you can use. Yes, still you can do that. My dear friends, I think I have done in 15 minutes. I'm sorry, I'm ready to ask any questions, but I'm extremely sorry. I'm 100% sure it was a marathon. Okay. Toastmaster of the day, back to you, my dear friend. If any questions, I'm not only there are many speakers. I'm the expert. We can share our knowledge among us.
Thank you so much, DTM Babukumar. It was excellent and incredible speech. We learn a lot, and thank you so much for your valuable time. So if there are any questions from the audience, yes, we are really happy to take your time a little. Yeah. Anyone of you have any questions which we can get advice from our DTM Babukumar?
I have, well, DTM Babukumar, what a wonderful speech you delivered. Let's, for audience understanding, I would like to ask a small question. How these non-verbal techniques affect to the speech? I mean, we use gestures, posture, body movement, facial expressions, and eye contacts. Is that really required for the speech?
Yes, definitely. That's what I feel is that was a part of our body language. Say for an instant, sometimes if you are very sad, even if you have a pose, don't you think that's given a message? It's given a message. So even not the verbal, even the non-verbal. Even if you want, I can give an example. Now say now the same technique I'll use to my father's issue. Right now I'm saying, dear friends, I lost my father. In a bus accident last night. So I think, don't you think that you'd have get some emotion in that?
Yes.
So sometimes you can touch you can get the emotion even by sometimes non-verbal way we can express our thing. I can give some more example, definitely, but I'm 100% sure. Yes, it should. It is. I'm not saying no, but it should be a purpose for doing that. Thank you, Himmat. It's a good question. Really is a good question. Even I did a speech. You can remember that traveling with ghost.
Yes, I can remember.
You can see even mostly the second part was I couldn't speak. I was just expressing. It was fear to travel with the ghost.
Yes. Tospas Heshan, you can ask question if you have.
DTM Babu, I have a
Yes,
question.
yes.
How do you feel that mind mapping will affect you in order to structure speech? Mind mapping.
In structuring a speech, right?
Mind mapping in structuring speech.
In your speech, right?
Yes.
Yeah. But I don't know whether I'm giving the correct answer. But when I'm saying mind mapping, that you can say for instance, now I went for an interview, right? When I went to an interview, I saw the boss. It was on the seat. Is like black and bold, added like an idiom. Understood? Now I'm expressing the way how he was there. Understood? So you can bring the situation to the audience. You can bring the situation to the audience by expressing the situation. It may be the person or it may be the situation. It is there. There again, I'll give the example of that speech. In the bus, I was say there's no driver, there's no conductor. Just I was traveling inside the bus midnight. It was moving. That is how I did. I think the only the Hematas know the speech. You can bring the situation. You can. I think that is what your question. I don't know. I'm correct. If I'm not, somebody can help me.
So that's the correct answer, DTM Babukumar.
Thank you, Hemant. Thank you.
So any other questions to be clarified with distinguished Toastmaster Babukumar? Well, over to you, Toastmaster of the day. Thank you so much, DTM Babu.
I want to join for the whole meeting. I'm sorry, with a very tight schedule, I couldn't say no to Mr. Hemant. He's my best friend. I'm extremely sorry. I don't know whether I make your time valuable or not. I'm extremely sorry once again.
It is really valuable session, and you create us more values to our knowledge, and it's really, we enjoyed this incredible session, DTM Babukumar. Thank you so much. It's really a privilege you to be here today with us. Yeah, wonderful. Could you kindly give a big round of applause to our DTM Babukumar for his incredible session speech?
Once again, thank you so very much, Toastmaster Babukumar, for accepting my invitation and coming and delivering a wonderful speech. Actually, as a Toastmaster, we should know how to structure our speeches. So you have enlightened all the important aspects of the speech, and that was a superb speech, and we learned a lot of things. So once again, on behalf of the WT Emerging Toastmasters Club, let me pay my humble gratitude to DTM Babukumar for coming and presenting a wonderful speech. Thank you so very much, DTM Babukumar. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you so much, President. Okay, let's move into our next exciting session. So, as I previously mentioned, so we are facing very unexpected moments in our life. So we need to develop our confidence to talk confidently, quickly, and meaningfully. So this Toastmaster journey, learning us, practicing us, how we can respond quickly with our confidence. Table Topic Master is who are helping us to guide us to this journey. So today, we have a very wonderful and beautiful young lady who are leading